In Africa, there's an increase in investment opportunities as more governments create an enabling environment for trade. Sustainable Organizations for Private Sector Development (SOPSED) is an initiative by 12 leading business intermediary organizations from East Africa and Europe whose goal is to promote the development of the private sector.
SOPSED project's been going for 17 months. It's a project that's been funded by the European Commission and by ProInvest, and it's primarily about building the capacity of the staff and the officers of organizations so they in turn can go out and build the capacity of our private sector.
Every African government is aware of the fact that the private sector is paving the way for development, and that the private sector should be facilitated and not hampered in their activities.
The community's strategic position in trade and investment promotion is strong, following the enactment of our Trade Negotiations Act in 2009.
We are looking at a market that has a lot of supply, but as investors we need to tap in from the demand side and do a lot of business, because that's where actually the money is.
SOPSED activities have been workshop-focused, which involved the exchange of best practice and forming of partnerships. The final activity was a business-to-business conference that convened investors from Europe and East Africa, held in Nairobi, Kenya.
We didn't want to have a conference that was just about listening to speakers the whole day, but really a very interactive conference, which includes also a lot of time for people to have one-to-one conversations, business talks.
On the table for privatization.
The experience with the conference, very lively, very good. I've already met very good contacts. People, some of them partners already that we know from Germany, from Holland. And as well, I've met one Polish company. So it's been very good for us.
SOPSED has been successful with its objectives as approximately 6,500 small and medium-sized companies have benefited from the initiative.
Since we start to work with SOPSED project, meaning from 1st May 2010, our chamber in the various programs of development had real improve institutionally.
I have businesses in Birmingham and across the UK that are doing business with East African counterparts because of this project. And I would also say that this is not about buying or selling, but it's about investigating partnerships. You do this by working together, and what comes will come.
Having partnerships between Africa and Europe helps to enhance the economy in Africa and in Europe, and hence creating employment within the African continent.
East Africa is opening up. East Africa is actually full of many other opportunities, not only in telecommunications. We are looking at housing, we are looking at agriculture, we are looking at manufacturing and you know, many other opportunities. So I would want to advise them really to look at Africa not as just the end market, but as a market that is critical to the success of their companies.
It is the wise investor who turns challenges into opportunities that will be profitable. The call is therefore to the entrepreneur and investor to take advantage of the opportunities available, and in so doing, the private sector is strengthened.